Proverbs 7 is one of the most vivid chapters in the book of wisdom. It doesn't speak in theories, it tells a story. A father speaks to his child and says, "Pay attention, what I'm about to show you can save your life." This chapter warns us about temptation, not just sexual temptation, but any voice that pulls us away from God's truth. Here are four principles of wisdom from Proverbs 7. Number one, guard wisdom like treasure. The chapter opens with a command: keep my words, treasure my commands, bind them on your fingers, write them on your heart. In other words, wisdom isn't something we visit occasionally, it's something we carry. When wisdom lives in the heart, it becomes a reflex. It speaks before temptation has time to settle in. Number two, the setup of temptation. Proverbs 7 then shifts into a scene where the writer watches a young man who lacks judgment. He isn't attacked by temptation. He walks toward it. He lingers near the corner, near the door, near the place where wisdom warned him not to go. This is a powerful reminder. Temptation often begins with proximity. What we allow near us eventually shapes us. Number three, the voice of deception. The woman in the story represents more than immorality. She represents deception. Her words are smooth, spiritual sounding, and reassuring. She removes fear, minimizes consequence, and promises pleasure without cost. Proverbs 7 exposes how temptation rarely looks dangerous at first. It sounds reasonable, it feels inviting, but it hides the outcome. Number four, the consequence revealed. The chapter ends with strong imagery. An ox led to slaughter, a bird rushing into a snare. This isn't meant to shame, it's meant to wake us up. Proverbs 7 teaches that ignoring wisdom doesn't just lead to mistakes, it leads to loss. What feels like freedom can quietly become bondage. Bringing it all together, the final warning is clear. Don't let your heart turn aside. Wisdom is calling early, loudly, and lovingly. If we listen, it keeps us from paths that promise life but lead to destruction. Proverbs 7 reminds us that obedience isn't restriction, it's protection. Lord, help us treasure your wisdom in our hearts so we may recognize deception, resist temptation, and walk in the path that leads to life. Amen.